2154, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend 5,000, JetBlue 2154. Miami JetBlue 531, 50,000, descending via Dakota.
JetBlue 531, Miami approach, welcome, expect ILS 10 left.
Thank you, sir.
Legion 484, your number 1, maintain 180 knots, 10 Nove, please, contact tower 119.3.
Alright, I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today I'm going to run a Delta Airlines flight 1789 with non-stop service from Miami back to Havana, Cuba. I ran a flight the other day in X-Plane 12 from Havana into Miami. Now we're going to do the return flight in 2024. Just about everything in here is programmed. We just got to get on APU and we are good to go. Alright, no fuel in the center tank. So I'm having an issue with ATC Chatter. It's not working. I get an error message on the screen. Something about a saved file or config or something. I put a new ATC Chatter in on top of my license stuff, but still get the same message. I left Mark a message. Hopefully he's going to be able to figure it out, see where it's coming from.
Thank you. Caution rate turbulence, you're 5 miles behind the Boeing 737 MAX. Reduce speed to 160, maintain 160.
We're just waiting on the APU.
160 knots to Nove for 4.7
JetBlue 2808, reduce speed 190.
190 knots, JetBlue 2808.
Citation 7 Sierra Foxtrot, contact tower now 119.3 and get up to now.
Over to tower 93, speed 164 for 75.
November 4, Lima Delta descent.
Alright, APU is up. Let's get on APU bleed as well. Just say we waited a minute and we can get out of here. Alright, let's release the ground power and let's disconnect those chocks. Alright, that's removed there. All clear. Alright, let's get that clock going. And let's get packs are off. Pressure's good. Let's start number 2. So I've got MS 2024 completely up to date. I downloaded everything. And I updated PMDG to 737. That's where I had an issue. Had to get that fixed. Pop-out panel manager was giving me an issue as well. That's stable, that's locked. Gen 2, we've got juice, and isolation's closed, right back to auto. Pressure's good, we're gonna start 1. Anyway, what I found with pop-out panel manager is it would pop out the first 2 panels and then it would just stop and fail. And what I found was that if I set the identity of each one of these screens, instead of in the center, I moved them down to the lower right hand side of each one of these screens, and they all pop out just fine now. So there's something going on, I think, inside pop-out panel manager. So now it's just ATC Chatter. Get that working, I'm back to where I was, completely up to date. So, alright, 1 is stable, that's locked. Gen 1, we've got juice. Off. And we've got a clean board. Alright, we're gonna go flaps. Give me taxi We're going TA, you're going auto, you're coming off. And let me have my flight controls. And we are looking good here. That's removed. We are all disconnected. Let's have a quick peek before we move. That top section is done. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is needed. It's off. Master caution recall. We have a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto. Weather radar is set to auto. Flight controls are free and clear. A little bit of a taxi. We've got runway 8 right on the way out. SayIntentions also acting up, so those are the two programs that need to be worked on my end. SayIntentions and ATC Chatter. You release there, Johnny. Here we go. So right now you'll listen to live ATC Chatter. I have that kind of jerry-rigged into the flight deck to make up for ATC Chatter being out right now.
160 to Nova, JetBlue 2154.
Nova Phoenix 690, traffic no factor, cross bunker 5000, cleared straight in, ILS 10 right approach.
Cross bunker 5000, straight in, ILS.
Alright, we've got a left coming up on Sierra.
JetBlue 2154, contact 4 Lauderdale Tower, 119.3.
923, JetBlue 2154, good day.
Good day.
I think this is going to be my first flight in MS 2024 since getting it updated. I noticed that there were a lot of triangles, little quotation marks, and updates that were all over the place on there. It might have been why some of my graphics weren't looking so great at some of these airports and they were missing ground markings. I'm hoping that that problem's going to be gone. I noticed that the airports in Newark looked a little bit better than what they did before. So I'm hoping I was just missing a whole bunch of graphics that are in here now. Which hopefully translates to a better view out the window. Alright, this is Sierra. We've got Sierra to Yankee. Yankee to Mike. And we got a left, down to 8 right.
Maintain 160 knots. Okay.
I had to realign a whole bunch of stuff. It was all messed up. That took a while because I don't know who the individual was at Asobo who thought that it was a great idea to blur out the screens when you get into the menu program. Whoever came up with that idea, smack yourself. Because that's got to be the dumbest idea I've ever seen in my life. How do you expect individuals that run multiple exterior views to line things up if you blur out the screens when you're in the advanced section of the menu? It took about an hour via trial and error because you have to make a set, get out of the menu, take a look, see what it did, go back into the menu, make another change, come back, see what it did until you get it right. It's absolutely insane. So whoever decided that was a good idea, it wasn't. And we had the ability to line them up in 2020. When you started the program, you're left in the hangar. I can get into the menu program and line everything up right in the hangar. I'm good to go within 3 minutes. I'm not the only one that's complained about it. It's been around for a while, this complaint, and they still have done absolutely nothing to fix it. And it's not like 2024 is a brand new program. It's been around a while. There's no excuse for these guys now. That should have been done a long time ago. All right, and this is Yankee. Oh, actually, I think the next one's Yankee. Oops. I think I might have turned a little too soon here. Oh, no, I'm on Yankee. I'm on Yankee. Right, that's Victor over there. Yeah, it should be Victor.
Maintain 7,000.
Alright, we're going to cross 12 here. Yeah, even the buildings in Miami look better now. I must have been missing a whole bunch of scenery.
Altitude leaving, and do you have a runway present? November 3 Foxtrot X-ray, click the ILS.
See what it looks like when we get in the air. I haven't done a flight since getting everything set up again. It's going to be the first run. Alright, we got this to Mike and we're making a left. Well, that would be a shortcut though, but...
Reduce speed to 190.
190.
I tried going back to older set of drivers where the NVIDIA app filters work, but I get it all looking nice. I come back into the program and within a minute or two it just freezes. But if we can get the filters working, 2024 will look even better. Wow, a whole lot of flickers going on here. Alright, left on Mike. Must be loading some textures, I would imagine, because now it seems like it's gone.
Number 3 Foxtrot X-ray, say again.
Request about the weather.
Number 3 Foxtrot X-ray, that's approved, it's going to maintain 5,000.
Alright, we got this down to the end. Mike to Mike 1, making a right, we're gone.
26 Miami Approach 2, checking in.
So Delta Airlines did this ride, flight 1789, in an hour 14 minutes. We'll see how close we come to that.
Trouble 2194, Miami Approach, right.
And what do we have? We have a little Glades 4 on the way out. Let's bring that up. Got some looping left-hand turns coming up here.
JetBlue 531, turn left heading 180.
180, JetBlue 531.
Number 3 Foxtrot Extra, thank you. Gulfstream 8 Juliet Lima, descend to maintain 4,000. Delta 1181, descend to maintain 6,000, then reduce speed to 210.
Alright, let's go.
Allegiant 1841, Miami Approach, information hotel front, expect the ILS, runway 10 left. JetBlue 531, descend to maintain 2,000.
10 notification complete. Exterior lights as needed. We are good in. Start selected to continuous. Auto throttle is on. It will be momentarily. Transponders TARA auto. Parker brake release 40%, and we are gone. You're up. And let me get my clock going. You're going to TARA. All right, Miami, we're out of here. Cuba, here we come. All right, 40%, stable, Toga. Thrust set, airspeed's active. 80 knots, check. Throttle hold, and we're stable through 80.
November 8 Juliet Lima, contact Miami approach 128.6.
Gear up. Alright, I want to see how she's going to handle this run on the way out. Flaps 1. And you can pick it up right now.
Turn the ball 50, expect the on at 9 left.
See how the auto flight system handles this.
Maintain 170 knots, Nova, contact Colorado Tower, 119.3.
15 knot headwind on the way out. You should not be showing off there, Johnny. Gotta take a look at that button. We got some lefts coming up here. Flaps up. Inbound deals, that's going to be 9. Nice view of Miami.
Thunderball 60, turn left heading 140, vector for traffic.
And we're inbound deals.
Delta 1181, descend maintain 3,000.
250 knot climb out, passing through 7,100. We're going straight up to 26,000. The only constraint on the way out is out by Gator. Need to be above 5. That constraint is well met. Deals we're going to live. Live's going to be 350.
Thunderball 60, turn right heading 210. Legion 1841, descend and maintain 7,000.
Get rocked a little bit here on the way out.
422, descend and maintain 4,000.
And that's 10. Pressure's coming up beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking pretty good, as well as our hydraulics. Pretty cool ride. Let's have a quick peek. Autopilot's engaged, 10 notifications complete, cabin pressurization, temperature, going to monitor that, engine bleeds are on, pack switches to auto, APU is off, engine start switches as needed, they're off, auto brake selector is off, landing gear is up and off. And we are inbound Blart. Blart's going to be 285.
For flight 822, contact Miami approach, 119.7.
That looks so much better with the filters. I mean, it looks good, but it looks so much better with the filters, but it just keeps locking up on me. I can't figure out why. And I have to use old drivers because the new ones just don't work at all. They don't even show up in the listing.
5 miles from Nova, turn left heading 120, maintain 2,000 until 1,000 from localizer, cleared ILS runway 10 left approach.
All right, we're coming up on Blart. Blart, we should have 12.5 on the fuel. We're 12.5 on the fuel. 8.9 when we get into Havana, and we're looking at 301 miles to go. 30 miles will be at the top of climb. We're pretty smooth here. Once we make this turn here at Selfie, we'll let them out of their seats. At 77.
Thunderball 60, descend and maintain 4,000. Flight at 476, 36210. Legion 1841, descend and maintain 6,000.
Got an 8-knot tailwind helping us along here a little bit. And we're coming up on selfie now. Selfie 12-2, 12-2, 8-8. 295 left to go. 25 miles will be a cruise once we finish this turn and get them out of their seats. Pressure's coming up nicely. Temperature's nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking pretty good. We're going at 239. And let's see, what do I want here? I want... I can take weather now. You can have terrain. All right, we're inbound Gator. Gator, they wanted us above 5. We're well above 5. We're at 18 right now. Going to get on standard pressure. Cross-check that. Quick peek. And altimeter set. Local pressure. I mean standard pressure, that is. And we're pretty much good all the way up to cruise. I'm going to let him run around now. Oh no, pretty nice run. Yeah, Dave, you got to ferry fuel when you go into Cuba, man, or you're not getting out. You know it. Yep, you definitely got to ferry fuel. The one good thing, that's pretty easy going from Miami to Cuba. Right, I mean, you can ferry enough, probably do a few rides back and forth if you're really topped off. We cruising at here. Oh, we're gonna bump that up. Cruise at Mach 0.78, I believe. What do we have? We have any restrictions on the way down? Let's take a look at Cuba. Havana, what do we have? We had entry 5. And we get in at what, Canoa? Canoa, let's have a peek here. Canoa entry. 407 at 4. 407 at 4 or above. Yep, that's looking pretty good. And then Wolse is going to be a deuce. That is going to be at a deuce, not deuce or above. And then we're into 402 from there. We're on the ILS on our way in. That's looking pretty good. So, on the way in, we'll do a 280 knot descent. We're over the water. We come in like the space shuttle. All right, we're coming up on Gator now. Gator, we should have 11.6. We're 11.6 on the fuel. 8.5 when we get in. 275 left to go to Cuba. Another 5 miles. We're at cruise. Pressure has come up beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. And we're looking good here. That's a nice view.
21 at 91 to maintain the 3,000.
Oh, I wonder if that's the airport that has all the detainees in it. I forget what they call it. That's what it looks like. All right, that sounds means we're coming up on cruise. And we're not going to get on there until we hit Canula, right? Yeah. And we want Glades 4. All right, we're inbound Rutledge. We're coming up on that now. We're 4 miles out. We have 11.5 on the fuel we should have. We have 11.5. Still holding 8.5 when we get into Havana. 265 to go. 159 top of descent. And we're at cruise. That's 21 minutes from the gate, 11 minutes from the runway. Oh no, it's been flawless.
United 279, Miami approach, expect the ILS, runway 10 left.
ILS, turn left.
On the way up at night, we had a nice view of the Florida Keys.
Miami approach, information Zulu, turn up off and expected.
Clouds breaking up here. We may have a view on the way down.
Allegiant 1841, turn left heading 180, reduce speed to 190.
Left heading 180, speed 190. Report the 9,000 breakout.
You should be at 60.
Blue 1739, Miami approach, David Hotel, turn, expect the ILS, runway 10 left.
It's looking good. Pressure's good. Temperature is good. How are we looking on the hydraulics? Hydraulics are fine.
70 knots, no day contact, Fort Lauderdale Tower 119.3.
Right out of the... What do you got? Oh, my meds for 3 o'clock. Yeah. You're early. I got him. Wife just came in with my medication.
Maintain 3,000 and north traffic to localize, clear out west, runway 10 left approach. Wagner 388, traffic to across the mile indicates 1,200 southeast bound. Flight Global 908, reduce speed to 21.
All right, we're coming up on Glades. Glades, we should have 11-1 on the fuel. We're 11-1 on the fuel. 8-4 when we get into Havana. 250 left to go. 140 left to top of descent.
1841, maintain 170 knots to Nove. JetBlue 1739, descend to maintain 6,000.
And about 80 miles we should be done with the SID here out of Miami. And then we're going to get picked up at Kanoa. About 150 miles out of Kanoa beyond the arrival.
JetBlue 300, Miami approach, expect the ILS, runway 10 right.
Nice view.
210, descend to maintain 4,000.
And we are inbound Wigna.
Piper 290, Miami approach, out of here. November 290, Miami approach, acknowledge the line down to be here to transition. 210, we just heard that there to verify descending to 4,000. Thank you.
Oh yeah, they have maximum and minimums and all that stuff. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, some of this stuff is right here. You take a look at some of the limits that are on here. Right, you have your landing gear limits, indicated airspeed, right, operating extended, 270 knots or Mach 0.82. Right, retracted 235, extended 320 to Mach 0.82. Flaps 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, as well as the alternate flap extended. They're all in here. But when I set up my flights, well, I grabbed the flights from FlightAware, from the real world. Although this one was delayed a couple of hours. We're ahead of them. They're still sitting at the gate, more than likely because of all that TSA nonsense. But I used TopCat to go over all the numbers and make sure everything is good and whatnot.
JetBlue 1739, traffic below and to left, United 737 at 5,000.
Matter of fact, I think, well, this is in 2024. Zibomod has it on their electronic flight bag. I don't think 2024 has that in here. You can actually go in there and take a look at that right from the program.
Who was checking in on answer? November 29010, contact Miami approach 119.7.
Alright, wait, now we're off that moving map section now.
That's 10 left. We have hotel.
Fat fingers.
2191, maintain 170 knots to Lori, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower 120.2.
17 Lauderdale Tower, 21 now today.
United 279, reduce speed to 210.
Alright, where do we go? We just disappeared. Where do we go here, Johnny? That's interesting. I just disappeared from there. And there's no way to bring that back up. Daytime, nighttime. I can bring in VATS in and whatnot, but there's no triangle for me to actually find my aircraft on here. I just went invisible. Oh, now we're back. That was interesting. That was pretty weird. And it's still not here, that item.
2405, just to maintain 6,000, then reduce speed to 210.
You know, where you can center your aircraft, that's gone.
They
move it to settings. That wouldn't be very smart. I don't think so.
Flight level 998, you're 4 miles from Nove, turn left heading 120, maintain 2,000 until south localized, turn left from 10 left approach.
Definitely acted a little weird here.
Delta 1413, cross Holland at above 5,000, turn left from 10 left approach.
Okay. Nope, it's still gone. Interesting. Oh, hey, John, welcome back, man. Let me see if I can reboot this. Maybe that'll do it. It just took an update. So I wonder if there's an issue with their update. We're coming up on Wigna, 10-5, 10-5. 8-4 on the fuel when we get in. 208 left to go. 100 miles, we're on our way down. And we're inbound Lulls, and Lulls will put us at the end of the SID out of Miami. Pressure's good, temperature's good, N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, hydraulics, all looking marvelous. And we're inbound Lulls. So in another 42 miles, we'll be at the end of the SID out of Miami. Let's see if we can bring this back up now. See what's going to find my aircraft. There's the Florida Keys. Nice clear view. About 35 miles out of Key West. Gonna pass just off to the right of it. It'll be off to our left. Waiting for the wireless connection to come back. No, it's still gone. Oh wait, what's this down? Oh, they moved it down in the corner. It just caught my eye. It's in the lower right-hand corner now. They moved it. Would be nice if they popped up a brief summary of what they did. It just says there's an update available. Reboot. Alright, well, okay. That's working then. That is in range. And we are 95 miles out of the arrival now into Cuba. 190 miles left to go. 85 miles, we're on our way down. Nice smooth ride. And man, you can see the Florida Keys is clear as day. Little haze, but there's no clouds down there. All the way down to Key West. I wonder if we can make out the airport from up here.
United 279, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower, 119.3, so long.
Oh, there's KNQX. You can see that airport. You can make out the runways.
JetBlue 2405, it's going to maintain 4,000.
Instead of 4,000, 2405.
But I can't make out Key West. Pretty cool view though. Alright, let's get on standard pressure and cross-check that. I should have did that before actually. Let's have a quick peek. Let's see, that's done. Altimeter's just going to standard pressure. That's basically it. So we're going to monitor everything and then program the arrival on the back end. 20 miles we're done with the SID out of Miami. And from Lulls, at the end of the SID, we're going to pick up jet route 262. Oh no, we're picking up 196. Jet route 196 into Kanoa. I think maybe I'll go have lunch after this flight and figure out where we're going to go next. Let's see, 113.1. Let's see if they're transmitting. Really? Key West and QX is not transmitting. Oh, there they are. 13.5 miles. Key West is basically to our left. And we're coming up on Lulls. Lulls, we should have 9.9 on the fuel. Right now we're at 10. Still 6 miles out though. Holding 8.4 on the fuel when we get into Havana. We have 167 left to go. Just about 60 miles we're going to stop down. And the auto flight system has performed beautifully. It's been a great run. All right, and we are inbound 250 for Canola. Or Kanoa. And we are 65 miles out of the arrival. I don't know if you can pick up the island there to the right if it's out of your view. Looks like a little kind of horseshoe. I don't think there's any development on those though. All right, we're on jet route 196 now.
Jet 2405, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 2000.
Left 180,
And at Kanoa, we'll be leaving Miami's airspace. And we'll enter Havana's. Pressure's holding good. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. And yeah, I know. I'm going to go get him right now. My wife just came in. It's 3 minutes after 3. I didn't take my meds yet. I'm going to go take my medication. I'll be right back. Oh, we got top of descent coming up here. Another 40-odd miles. You know what? Let me set this up first. What do we go down to? Entry 5. Take a look at you. Restriction. Oh, really? All the way down? Yeah. All right, let's set you up just in case the descent gets here before I'm done with my medication. And we still got 40 miles. I will let him run around for a little while. I'm going to go take my medication. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. 110, 2000. Supposed to have clear alert. 10 left, 24.5.
115, that is approved. It's going to maintain 2000. 2000, Blackman 150. Sterling 270, descending maintain 4,000. Sterling 278, from down to 4,000. Flight 115, try to maintain VFR at or below 1,700 and continue on your present heading. There will be parallel traffic you pass behind 12 o'clock, 7 miles of JetBlue Airbus at 2,000. It's going to maintain at or below 1,000. 4507, descend to maintain 6,000, non reduce speed to 210. 2405, parallel traffic passes behind you in the left face with the parallel caravan by 10 o'clock, 6 miles, reduce speed to 170 and contact 1 out of front.
Definitely warm in here now. I hate that medication, makes me hack and cough. And let's get some air conditioning in here now. It's got real warm in here. Alright, what are we looking at? Top of descent in 25, 132 to go. We'll give them a few more minutes, we'll get them back in their seats.
Flight 115, the traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles on the final. Flight 115, pass behind the JetBlue Airbus.
Alright, and Kanoa, we got another 30 miles before we're on there.
Flight 115, contact Lauderdale Tower, 120.2, so long. 120.2, have a good day, Flight 115. Approach 0926, we're changing 6,000.
Yeah, what time is it? 5 after 3, we'll be done here, and it won't be that long, we'll have lunch. Yeah, I get one more ride, and then maybe we'll take a look at X-ATC Chatter and SayIntentions. Both of those programs have been giving me an issue in 2024 since I updated everything. Those are the only 2 items that are left. Everything else is pretty much good to go right now. And the update wasn't that bad. I mean, I downloaded everything from Asobo. Everything that they had that I could download, I downloaded. I stream, you know, only what I have to stream because they won't give it to me. So, and I thought this update was going to be a doozy, but actually it wasn't that bad. I had to update a whole bunch of stuff, but it went fairly quick. A few individuals were telling me that, no, you got to update everything all over again, which would have taken 2.5 days, and that would have gotten old real quick. But that's simply not true. It just took the updates and added them right on top of what was already there. So, and I do see sharp textures being that I have them on my computer and I'm not streaming them. I can see that as clear as day. So that's why I prefer doing it that way and having it downloaded. All right, what are we looking at? 17 miles, we're going to be on the arrival. You know what, let's just bring that up now. On tree 5, we get picked up at Kanoa. Although we're not going to be on the moving map section because it's not to scale, but we'll be on the arrival. And we're on our way down in another 4. Let's get them back in their seats. And we're good all the way down. Anything good? Buy one, get one free? Okay. So there's some goodies in the freezer now. Alrighty, speed is coming down. And we are on our way down. That's 41 minutes from the gate, 30 minutes from the runway. We've got 107 miles left to go to Havana. And we'll have 8.4 on the fuel when we get in. Uneventful ride for the most part. Beautiful run. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll be having one of those after lunch. I'll be making my roast beef sandwich when I get done with this ride.
Aztec World 100, what's your
And we're doing pizza tonight? Oh, we're going to go there?
Thank you, contact full out of the
Oh, Ma's not here, right? Yeah, we go there.
400 Zulu Zulu, Miami approach, hello, India.
All right, so I'll have lunch. I'll get another ride in. Then we're going to go out for pizza. There's a new place that my wife found down by St. Andrews over here. And the menu looked rather nice, but it all depends on what the sauce tastes like, so we'll see. So I think we're going to go there and have dinner. All right, Kanoa, 919184, 100 miles left to go to Havana on the head. And we're inbound entry 178.
Speedjet 0 Zulu Zulu, reduce you to 210. Calendar 8 Romeo Romeo, Miami approach, turn right to west bunker, maintain 7.
All right, that's enough air. A friend of mine, Robert, just got his flight deck installed from Flightdeck Solutions. The IT, Steve, flew down from Canada. Spent, I believe, a week there. He spent a week with me when we put this together here. Just spent a week with him. He just got his whole setup running. So I'm sure he's ecstatic. I'm sure he's in the air right now, more than likely.
Hey, 120 and 2000 to one that way.
Challenger 1, Whiskey Yankee, descent maintain 4 now.
Another full flight deck flyer added into the family.
Challenger 8 Romeo Romeo, cross bunker 5,000.
Yeah, I think our next day run is going to be over some land, so we have something to see. Don't know where just yet. Out west, maybe. Seattle. San Francisco, maybe.
Number 1 Whiskey Yankee, turn right, heading 2.
Oakland. Maybe something out west.
Quarter 507, port the field inside. I may have put you a little closer to the final approach 6 there.
So we're passing through 20,800, and the flight management computers handled this ride beautifully. She's done exactly what she's been programmed to do. We're on 280 knot descent on our way in. Beautiful. And we will slow to 240 by the time we hit entree. That should be coming into range now, and I will take terrain. You can have the weather again. And let's get all you set. 6, right, on the ILS. Airport elevation is 210, and that is good. Decision height is also 210. Cross-check that. That's looking pretty good. The pressure was 1019. Okay, and that's going to be... And that is looking pretty good. Matter of fact, we'll get on local pressure right now. We're going to be crossing 18. You can even get set. All right, and what to see? We have the hold coming up at 210 at 4. Is that correct? 210 holding at 4. That is correct. All right, that looks good. All right, the course is going to be 060. And the frequency is 110.5. Let's bring up our, and that 110.5. 110.5. And VOR, they want us at 3. And that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's see. And the Morse code for this frequency is ... dash. So we'll check that when we get a little closer, make sure we have the correct frequency in. So we're basically looking at 7 dots and 1 dash. And 410. Right. That wolf is going to be a deuce. And from there we're into 402, right? And that is right on the button. That's looking good. All right, we're all set here.
November 3, hotel November, just going to maintain 4,000.
All right, let's have a quick peek. All right, bleed air panel is set to auto. Pressurization panel, landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instruments and radios are set. We are set for local pressure. Recall. We got a clean port. All right, landing data VREF minimums. Just got to get that in, and we're pretty good. Here's the island. We're picking up Cuba out in the distance now, and we're coming in at a buck 43. Ah, very good. And we're going to be slowing from a 280 knot descent down to 240 now. And we should be on that chart within the next 20 miles. All the moving map section anyway. We're already on the arrival. And entree is coming into view. And 1 and 2 EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations all looking pretty good. Our hydraulics are looking pretty good. Pressure's come down beautifully and the temperature back there is nice and comfortable. A beautiful, beautiful ride. Uneventful. And right now that's 49 minutes from the gate that just flipped. 38 minutes since we entered the runway. 60 miles left to go. And Delta did this ride in an hour and 14 minutes, so we'll see just how close we come to that. So we're basically heading straight in, and we're going to be making a left-hand turn into Havana. Pick up some Cubans and then head on back. 11-mile crosswind right now.
City 824, turn right heading 070 to 1 final approach, course, port field in sight, 10 o'clock, and 2 o'clock, and 1 4 miles.
And we can even do that now.
070 and we've got field sight,
City 824, clear visual approach, runway 10 right, maintain 170 knots to the 5 mile final.
Clear visual approach 10 right, and 170 knots to the 5 mile final.
Iconic 68, turn left heading 180.
Oops.
Tower 120.2.
And we are on that moving map section. And HA 407.
Turn right heading 240, just going to maintain 6,000.
We are looking at... These are just visual cues I'm putting in here that are going to show up on here just to keep me honest. Let's get a little speed break out here. Let's slow down.
Sterling 5, 28.5, present heading. Just going to maintain 5,000. Flight vectors joining ILS runway 10 right.
Yeah, we're getting rocked a little bit here. Alright, we're passing 250 knots now. We're coming up on 10. Let's have a quick peek. Exterior lights check set. Engine start selected to continuous. EFIS panel I'm already set for terrain. So we're looking pretty good.
Green City 824, contact Florida Tower 120.2.
120.2,
Beach Jet 0 Zulu Zulu, contact Lauderdale Tower 119.3.
All right, we are 45 miles out now. And it looks like we're going to have a nice view on the way into Havana. Getting whipped a little bit with the wind, but should make the approach interesting. And you can come on back now. Alright, entree. We should have 8.8 on the fuel. We're 8.8 on the fuel. We should have 8.4 when we get in. And we are 42 miles out. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking pretty good, as well as our hydraulics. Pressures come down beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. And we are inbound 407, and they want us down at 4,000 here. Oh, 4,000 or above. And then we got a left, and we're on our way in. You know what? I'm going to take that. Let's slow all the way up. Get the nose down. Get some flaps out. We get the nose down. You get a better view out the front.
1318 Miami approach on. 2971, turn left heading 180, reduce speed to 190.
So, that's going to be 3 Deuce Ed Wolf.
Sterling 528, reduce speed to 210.
That's a nice view out the right window. I like that better than my view out the left.
United 1318, fly 7 heading, descend to maintain 6,000, join the localizer on 10 left.
And that's going to be
1971, 9,000, turn left heading
69.
Delta JetBlue 2971.
JetBlue 2971, 8 left 120, 2 established, third out left 10 left.
A120 heading.
And you come on back now. Give me flaps 1, speed check. What are we down to here? Here we go right to 5. Give me 5 on the flaps. The speed's good. Just about 30 miles out now. We got a left and we're on our way in. And I wish I could get these NVIDIA app filters working. Man, I had them set the other day. I had 3 sets, all in, set, looking beautiful. I came in here within a few minutes. It just froze up 2024. I couldn't fly. I reloaded again. It ran for about 2 minutes. Looked great, just froze. As soon as I got rid of the filters, I'm back running. So I'm hoping we can get those filters back because it really made this look real nice. What are we down here? We're below that. We're good for tabs. Speed check. What are we coming in at here? Buck 43. And we have quad gate 12. Let's take a look at you. Right, gate 12.
Sterling 572, reduce speed to 210, then we're going to maintain 5,000.
Gate 12. And there is no gate 12. Here's gate 12 by apron 3. 12. Oh, that didn't give us left or right. It just said 12. So coming in on 6. Oh, if we can get off at Echo, that would be real nice. We're basically right there. Yeah, that would be lovely. Matter of fact, let's get you up now. All right, 407, 87, 86 on the fuel. We're 100 pounds behind. We're still holding 84 when we get in, though. 26 miles left to go. A left, and we're on our way. And we can actually pick up the approach. We have 6 left. And we'll get picked up at Wolf's. Right, and on a miss, we're going to 060.
Sterling 572, just going to maintain 4,000.
And on a miss, we're holding at 4, so that's looking pretty good. 25 miles out now.
Exit to 975, contact ladder to tower 1 out of point 3, come on. Sterling 528, maintain 210 knots, rated to a 10-mile final.
Up here for the first 528.
Sterling 528, sorry about that, 8 firm cleared ILS, only 10 right
Matter of
approach, maintain
fact,
210
we
knots, rated to a 10-mile final.
Let's do that. Let's see if that's going to work.
1318,
Okay.
4 from Holland, cross Holland, outer belt 5,000, cleared ILS, only 10 left approach. Holland, outer belt 5,000, cleared the ILS, 10 left approach, United 13. Sterling 572, it's going to maintain 3,000.
20 miles left to go. The pressure's come down beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Let's get the APU up and running. Because if I can time this and we can get off at Echo, we're basically right there. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, pal. MCP altitude's already set.
74 Monday approach, the LS only 10 left.
10 left, Delta 84.
I hope you enjoyed today's ride. I did. This is a good one.
188, reduce to 10.
And I'm hoping after I have some lunch, I'm going to come back and get another one in before we go to dinner. I made some pizza dough yesterday, enough to make 4 pies, but I think the yeast is dead. And let's continue on down to a deuce now. Actually, we can do 750.
Spring 572, turn left, heading 190.
Perfect.
2188, 5 from Holland, cross Holland.
There's our airport.
10 left approach.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up just yet. You can see the long strip.
Spring 528, maintain 17 knots for freighter, still Lori, contact Lauderdale Tower 120.2, good day.
Lori and Tower, Spirit 5.
494, turn right at 160, vector to sequence, set to maintain 6,000.
Can we give us a couple of seconds for that turn, Delta 1284?
Yeah, 181, 160, and 6,000.
166.
Spring 572 to set to maintain 2,000. JetBlue 1576, reduce speed to 210.
We can reach it in the air, but we will not expect to
If you can, reduce speed to 210. United 1318, 170.
Alright, let's pick up the localizer now.
Spring 572, 10 miles from Lori, turn left heading 120, maintain 2,000, still set, localize, set out for 10 right approach.
Nicely done.
And Delta 94 is making that turn 160.
Roger. 2151, Region 2151, Monday approach, take the LS only 10 left, just set to maintain 6,000. 7 Sierra Lima, is this the best speed that you can do?
What would you like to come to Lima?
The faster the better.
All right, we'll give you our best forward speed, 7 Lima.
Thank you.
Come back to 060.
Then I'll give you the vector to join on the other side.
Roger.
And actually, you can go right to 4. It doesn't matter.
Maintain 3,000.
3,000, 757.
Fairwing 572, maintain 210 knots until blame.
Yeah, you can even stay. That's fine.
Figure 3477 on the approach, LSC leaving.
All right, Wolf, 8.4. We're 8.3 right now. We're just a touch low on the fuel, 100 pounds. 8.2 and we get in. 12 miles left to go.
Thank you.
Pressure's come down beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking good, as well as our hydraulics. And we're on that chart now. We're looking pretty good, so let's bring that up.
Thank you. Maintain 170 knots for operator. So Lori,
And we're
contact
in
Tower
on 6.
120.2. Good day.
And give me the gear. Flaps 15, speed check.
Maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 70 limit.
From 494, 13 miles from Holland, maintain 5,000, so that's for flight, Clear Dallas, 10 left approach.
5 Delta status, Clear Dallas, 10 left Delta.
Flaps 25, speed check.
Miami JetBlue, 21.
And we're going to slow all the way up now. And we'll go right to 30. Alright, lights, engine start selectors, auto brake, speed brake, landing gear, flaps, and they have been notified. 10 notifications complete, speed brake is on, landing is down, 3 green, and flaps are set for landing. Beautiful ride.
Maintain 170 knots for operator, no bay, contact Lauderdale Tower, 100.3, good day. 70 there, no bay.
So the auto flight system is performed just the way it should have, just as she's been programmed. Nice run. And we've got a 12 knot headwind.
194, maintain 200 knots until Laura.
210 to Lauderdale.
And we can pick up the approach.
Using 2151 traffic, hold the fog, 5 miles, northbound, today 320, 5,000. JetBlue 1576 from left, heading 190 in the turn about field side, 9 o'clock, 10 miles.
190, looking JetBlue.
Allegiant 3477, cross Hollywood at about 5,000, Clear Dallas, trying 10 left approach. 30 speed out of 210. Allegiant 3477, reduce speed out of 210.
210, 3477.
JetBlue 1576, roger, to maintain 1,500.
1,500. Still going left side, right side?
You going to the left, right?
We'd like the right if possible.
22 knot headwind now. They just jumped.
No problem.
JetBlue 1576 from left, heading 120, clear.
But it's basically a straight headwind, just about.
10 left, yeah, 120.
November 7th, Sierra Lima, you're 2 from Beazer, Clear Dallas, train 10 right approach. 7 Sierra Lima, cleared ILS, runway 10 right approach.
7 Sierra Lima, cleared ILS, 10 right approach.
Allegiant 2151 to maintain.
Yeah, that little bit that the filters do in X-Plane 2024 really makes a difference. Alright, my bird. I've got control.
32927, Miami approach, expect the ILS runway 10 right. United 2639 to maintain 7,000.
25 knot headwind. 26. Yeah, they're picking up.
JetBlue 1576, maintain 170 knots till a 5 mile final, contact Lauderdale Tower, 100.3.
Taxi Decimal 3170, I'm today.
See ya.
First, good day, Alpha Fox on this, either we use 11000 or 7000.
That's for Alpha Fox, another kilo by the approach, expect the ILS runway 10 right.
ILS 10 right, first.
Winds are down to 18 now. 16. Now they're back to 21. Man, they're just all over the place.
20.2, 7 Sierra Lima, good day.
Region 2151 at 4,000, with EC to 210. 210.
Approach double right.
300 approaching
Southbound 02
minimums.
Miami approach. I'm going to have to put them on the right side of the traffic.
Minimums.
Continue.
Allegiant 3477, or EC to
Prepare for
110.
landing.
190,
There's some flickers going on there.
50.
Don't like
40,
that.
30.
Whoa.
20. 10.
Welcome to Havana.
Southbound 802, turn right heading 290. United 2639, reduce speed to 190.
And yeah, we get off at Echo.
As for Alpha Fox, Delta Kilo, reduce speed to 210. 210.
You.
Southbound 802, turn right heading 010.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind
Southbound
shear
802 to
ahead.
maintain 2000.
Echo. And we are on that. We'll kill you as well. Yep.
JetBlue 2126, reduce speed to 210, then it's going to maintain 4000. Speed 210, then down to 4000, JetBlue 210.
All right, let's have a quick peek.
Turn left heading 190. Left turn 190.
Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is up and running. Yaw damper switch is off. Window heat switches as needed. They're off. Probe heat switches are off. Wing and engine anti-ISO off. Engine start selectors as needed. And they are off. Auto brake selector is off. Speed brake is down. Flaps are up. TA auto is set for the transponder. Weather radar set to test. And we're looking pretty good. And we're right here in the corner.
You got the airport inside, 1 o'clock, 1 mile.
Man, it don't get any better than that. And that's what, 58 minutes? Runway to runway. They did the ride an hour and 14. It's hour and 9 right now. So you figure we're off by 14 minutes, hydraulics. Very good. Now, except for those little flickers there on the way in, this was a nice run, and we can kill you.
Who's that? Okay, no, I gave you 10 right. Intercept below 5 10 right, except for the first. Origin 2151, you're 6 from Nove, 3000 till south.
Off any collision. Let them run around.
Origin 3477,
Set the chocks.
reduce speed to 160.
The ground power.
Southbound 802, contact Lauderdale Tower, 120.2.
Our chocks are in position. We can lose the parking brake.
180 or greater at Nove.
Waiting on ground. Ground's up. Let's get on ground power. Confirm with the AC selector. We're going to get set for unconditioned air, so we don't need the APU and the fuel pumps. Get rid of the galley power, hydraulic pumps, and TCAS to stand by. Let's have a quick peek. She should basically be ready for the next crew. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Electrical panel, fuel pump switches. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have position lights. Flight director switches are off. Chocks in position. The parking brake is off. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed that ride from Miami to Havana. I'm going to do another one after I grab something for lunch. I don't know where, but we'll see. With that, I always enjoy the company and the conversation, my friends. My regulars know that. And for those of you that were just catching a quick peek, I always enjoy the company, my friends. So thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on my next live run, everybody. With that, have a great rest of your day.
JetBlue 2126 on left heading 190, to maintain 3000. Turn 190, just to maintain 210. JetBlue 2126, 12 miles from Lori, turn left at 120, maintain 2000, full stop, full flager, clear down left 210, right approach.
10, I'll be the top. Right, we are